Hello, I'm Matt from Ludo-Chrono, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Oasis New Hope. So this is a game for 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up, and it plays for around 25 minutes. In this game, you are a scout in a deserting wasteland, and you want to travel from the capital city of Kala to an oasis, a mythical oasis. If you play the oasis card after a line of cards, you win the game, and that's it. And you will take actions to play cards, to recruit people, to equip, and to draw new cards. So that's basically the gist of it. How do you play? Well, every player is going to take their turn, and on your turn you have one main action out of 5, and then you may have an optional action, which is using the characters. So I'm going to go over that later. On your turn, you may explore, which is drawing cards, recycle, take a card from the ruins, recruit, either take a character or play a character from your hands, travel, which is playing cards, or equip, which is discarding cards into the ruins to take cards here. So, for example, I may explore, which is drawing 2 cards. You have a hand size of 8, and then you move on to the next player because you've taken your turn. If you want to recycle, you just take any card that's there. For example, I may take this one, and that's the end of my turn if I don't take the optional action. To travel, you will simply play cards in descending order. So for example, we start with 13. I have a 12, which works. I can continue. I may play an 11, but this one is a bit special. It's a stop. So it will tell me to stop, even though I had a 10. But in this case, I have to stop, and it allows me to take a recruit action, an extra recruit action. If I take a recruit action, whether with this or with the normal recruit action, I will simply take a character from the row and replace it, or play a character from my hand. So on a subsequent turn, I may play that character, and when you play a character, you will trigger all the symbols in their banner. In this case, exploring, this is drawing 2 cards, and then traveling, this is playing cards. Now, there are some values you won't come across that easily, and sometimes you will have to buy equipment from this market. So you may spend 2 cards by discarding 2 cards and placing them into the ruins to take a compass, which is a wild. You may also buy a shield that prevents you from being attacked and pillaged by this symbol, or spend 3 cards to get a plan of the Oasis, which is a rare find. By the way, there is no limit to the number of cards that are here in the ruins. You may have as many cards as you want if you buy a lot of equipment, or if you recycle a lot and take a lot of cards away from the ruins, you won't have a lot of cards in it, and that's fine. After you've taken your main action, you may mission characters from a single faction, which is a color of banner. In this case, I have 1 character from this faction, and I will discard that character into a special discard pile and trigger the ability that's highlighted, in this case exploring, which is drawing 2 cards. If during my travels I manage to place a card with 0, either the Oasis or the plan to the Oasis, I win the game and put an end to the game. Please note that if you are familiar enough with the game, you can add new characters with different abilities that allow you to have more control over the course of the game. You can slow down your opponents or swindle them, or you can eliminate characters. And that's it for Oasis New Hope. So this is a game about collecting cards and placing them in your tableau and reaching that Oasis first. Now, bye-bye, see you on Ludochrono.